Hello, Hylians and Ixirians. I know that this is a little bit weird because I'm finally standing at a table. Yeah, I know it's very. Today I'm gonna be drawing this. Yeah, this. I'm not upset. I'm just confused as to why he asked. So, if anything, I literally just need to get stuff done, film this thing, whatever. Alright, what you need for this drawing specifically is a ruler. I got myself a flexible one. You need that. Then you need pretty much a bunch of pencils like last time. These are going to be very good for shading and doing designs, I guess. Then you need pens. You need a pen that is very tiny fine point, like this one that I have. Or if you want, you could even use this brand. I really like this brand. It's Micron, but you don't need to get it exactly this. Okay, so I did a bit of preparation. Let me show you real quick. Okay, I got these things. I have my own board that I made. A little bit of chaotic noises for you, because neuron activation. Anyways, I have this board that I use. I haven't drawn on it because it's used to help me draw on my table. Because so, yeah, we're gonna put this paper on this and draw on it. So there we go. Now before that though, I do have one more thing to show you, which is actually pretty good. So, which is this. Now, what is this? It is my best guesstimation of what is known as a stencil, but at the same time, it could also be called my worst nightmare. Or, well, one of my worst nightmares, because I have plenty. Yeah, it even got onto the backside, so I can't avoid it by just turning it around. Anyways, this is a very rough sketch. Essentially, I tried to not get it as he had it originally. I tried to make it humanoid because I don't know. Dude looks human. He's really into weird lizard stuff. We're gonna use this to transfer this rough sketch. We're gonna turn it into that by using a bit of pencil to first sketch out what the absolute fubbernuck, yes, fubbernuck, what we're gonna do for the broad design. So we're gonna use this to make the outline and the shapes, and then we're gonna use a bunch of other things to make the designs even better, and then we're gonna use pen afterwards to make it finalized. Wait, no. Make it better. Nope. Make it butter. Nope. Make it good. There we go. Make it good. Make it good, dark, like coffee. Man, I really do need coffee though. And then I have two pens. Now, what's the difference between these two pens? Size. Kind of. Now I know what you're thinking. It's the size of both at the same time. Actually, no, because these are actually a tiny bit different. I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but one of these is a tiny bit bigger than the other. I'm also going to be using marker to get some of the exaggerated shadows that may appear, okay? Because there's, of course, a little bit of gaps between the arms, as you could tell. And you can definitely see here, there's a bit of a shadow. Now, if you close your arm enough, that shadow goes between your arms. And I can't do that with pencil. Not correctly, at least. I'm barely still beginning out on my art stuff. Between the limbs. Anyway, we're not going to do it for every shadow. We're just going to do it for the arms. And maybe a tiny bit of the hair. Probably not. And we're gonna get onto it. So, Hylians and Ixirians, if you're watching this and you made it to this point, you might as well slice the subscribe button into pieces of cake, and you might as well hit the bell until it breaks, like how you shattered Ganondorf at the end of Wind Waker. Okay, so I lost most of the footage of this, so this is what I scrapped. Yeah, it's not good. Trust me, I tried my best with what I had. So anyways, this is me tracing over the initial trace that I made with pencil. I'm just finalizing it with pen to make it more detailed and everything. And at the end, you will see that I made a decent shape of what was supposed to be the thing, but I turned it into manga type of style thing because I'm mainly into manga. And as you could tell, I started doing his hair and it kind of got a little bit more spiky than I thought originally. So I had to improvise on the spikes a little bit. Here you go. The up to scale type of thing. It's like 2 of my hands basically. Look, 1, 2. Anyways, yeah. Flexible one. Wiggly. Look, I can do the weird arm thing. Exactly too. This. In fact, Alakazam, bruh. That. Why did I do that? Anyways, on my table, because okay, so I did a bit of. I'm not drawing on big pieces of paper like on my sketch pad. I have to use this flimsy paper, and I don't know if you know this about tables, but when they're old, they get a tiny bit flexible to where you put pressure on them, they just sort of fart their way into being forever in that shape.